it's Gamer Ahmer. So today I'm going to talk about some awesome Atari items that I got in the mail. So let's check them out. So first we have this vintage jacket, and on the back it says Wizard Video Games, got a spare quarter. So right here, this jacket, it's made out of this older material here, and you can wear it one of two ways. So you can go ahead and put on the jacket, just go ahead and zip it up. And this is what the back looks like. And then you can wear it a different way. So right here, you can go ahead and take these sleeves off. So here's a zipper that attaches the sleeve right onto the main part of the jacket. And just go ahead and unzip it, and now you have the first sleeve. And the jacket's still a little stiff. So then you move right on to the next side, and you do the same exact thing. And this jacket's like a pretty thick quality, and it's very warm. So it's pretty neat that it gives the option to turn it into a vest. So here we go, second sleeve. So back in the 80s, jackets had a lot of zippers to them. Had some buttons, just like this jacket. And Velcro was even a part of the 80s. So right here, there's this Velcro patch. So I went along and I got a custom Gamer Ahmer patch. So just put this right on here. So back in the day, I'm assuming that when you went to the arcades, you would play some video games and you'd have this jacket on. And if you got hot, you can go ahead and take off the sleeves and continue playing the games. So, I'm not sure what exactly was on here prior to me getting this jacket, but I have a cool Gamer Ahmer patch. So now whenever I wear it, I can go ahead and bring this jacket with my patch along and continue playing video games in it. So, here's what the back looks like. And it's actually really comfortable. So, if you guys don't know who Wizard Video Games are, the name Wizard Video may ring a bell. So back in the early 80s, Wizard Video Games produced two video games called Halloween and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, I was also able to pick this cart here up, and I got this on eBay as well. So this is a repro. So this isn't the real Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Halloween cartridge. This one, someone was able to make. And the reason why they're so hard to find is because they actually didn't sell very well. Now, if you think from the original movies, you know, they did very well. And a lot of people like these films. But the crazy thing is, back in the 80s, video games were marketed towards children and not really adults. So this was the first company that marketed these video games for adults. Now, if you can remember correctly, in Halloween, you have Michael Myers and he runs around and tries to kill people. So in the video game, you play as a babysitter and your goal is to try and save the children so that they don't get killed by Michael Myers, and he could also kill you. So that doesn't seem too friendly. And here we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And in this video game, you run around as Leatherface and you try and kill people that trespass in your yard. And the crazy thing in the video game they look a lot younger, the victims, so I can tell why this didn't do very well in the 80s. So eventually I would like to add these two games to my collection, but it's taken a little bit longer than I thought. So the main reason why it's hard to find these games is because you have horror collectors and video game collectors that actively search for these games. So it's a little bit more difficult to find than the average video game. And they didn't produce very many of these games because most of these were either held behind the counter and you would have to ask for them if you wanted it. So they weren't marketed very well back in the 80s, and a lot of stores ended up banning them because of the violent behavior that's shown in the games. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and be sure to check out my other videos.